Let's be honest here. I mean, I'm a Madrid fan, but let's not lie to ourselves. Like, we're not beating the allegation with this type of video here. We can't beat the allegation anytime soon. We cannot. We cannot. I mean, Tchouaméni come out with his hand just out wide, just out there. I mean, that's a clear PK. And I'm telling you guys, the score of this game should have been 6-3 or something. 4-3, I think it's even, I'm not seeing how Madrid even, concede only 4 goals in this game. They're supposed to concede at least 6. Welcome back, big timer. If this is the first time to our channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like, comment, let me know what you think about this video. Today we got Barcelona against Real Madrid for decisive Clásico. Let's not waste a lot of time. Let's jump right into it. Guys, this is our first clip of the game, right? I mean, look at this clip right here. Like, for a goalie like Chesney with so much experience, I would expect a better outcome in this scenario right here, right? We have Mbappé, really fast player, and he's able to get to the ball, get to that position, right? Look at how Chesney gets himself out. Like, if you really believe this is not a PK, I think you have a major issue. I definitely believe you have a major issue. I mean, he come out straight up, doesn't play the ball at all, go straight for Mbappé legs. I think this is a clear PK. Chesney should have probably, come out, but not necessarily go play the situation in that scenario, but he goes out all fully and literally launch himself out there, and that's a tackle. That is a tackle up. That's a tackle right there. Close to a yellow card. Close to a yellow card. Now, guys, I want you guys to pay attention to this clip, right? Let me pause it real quick for a second, right? So I'm gonna show you guys in this action what I think really went bad. This scenario right here, you can break it down in really different aspects, right? Now we have a ball here that is won, right? We won the ball here. We decide to play Vini out wide, right? Which is definitely what you would expect. Right now, a player with pace like Vinicius Jr. right here, you might expect him to take the wing, right? You might expect him to take the wing. So I understand why. I'm not sure if this is Kobazi or Martinez, but you see the two center back here for Barcelona and Mbappé right in the middle of them, right? You might expect Vinicius to take the space actually and drive through, right? Now look at that. We have a good cover here, right? We have a right back here ready to go. He covers. Now here, that center back here, he doesn't take information. Now you have Mbappé in middle. Look at Mbappé here. Mbappé here. Look at his run. Right here. Right here. He doesn't take any information on Mbappé starting his run or not. Now, this is where it gets interesting because Vinicius got his head up and he can see Mbappé in making the run, right? Now, we have the left back here and the center back here. And then we have another player here, which is not a dangerous player, but the two dangerous players right now, those are the two dangerous players. We have a 4v2 scenario right here, right? Now Mbappé, great run into the space. The ball is perfectly played by Vinicius Jr. right here. And now this is where everything goes right. Mbappé is on site. Now, that center back right here, I think he should have probably dropped a little more deeper, a little faster, to really counter this attack. In this scenario, unfortunately for them, Mbappé get to the 1v1. And what I really think is interesting here is how Mbappé finishes. Look at how open Mbappé, we know he's finishing. He's usually open his leg, but to go second post, but he shoot first post. But in this scenario, he opened his leg. I mean, look at even how Chesney is diving. Mbappé opened his leg, but he goes actually second post, which, look, Chesney anticipated that Mbappé is going to go first post, but Mbappé goes second post. So I think this is a great goal by Madrid here. In this scenario, I mean, let's watch again one more time so you guys can understand. Right here, Mbappé is on side right here. He's on side. He get the ball, drive the ball through, and he's able to finish the goal here. So this is one of the clip. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time. I'm just wanna show in this corner setup here. Look at the great goal here. So in this goal right here, right? I mean, look at the player. Look at the player right here, right here. You see the still player? This is his player. The Madrid player here should be marking the scoring player here. Now the ball comes, he's late, right? He's already late. Now, right here, he's behind him. Look at Tchouaméni, look at these two players right here. He's in the middle of them, but he's still able to make a header. Like how? How can this possibly happen? What are the chances that this actually happen? Like this, like we have like 6, 7 Madrid player here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have 3 Barcelona player. They're still able to. This is not even the tallest guy. He's far from being the tallest guy. How is that possible that this action ended up being a goal? Like I'm so confused. Again, great play by Barcelona this game. I think Barcelona should have destroyed Madrid in this game. More than 4-3 is not enough for this game. So this is another goal situation here, right? This is Lamine Yamal goal. I'm going to break it down what's going on here, right? Now, we're going to watch the goal, then I'm going to talk about it so you guys can understand really how Pedri is really engine for that Barcelona team and how friend García is really a big issue. I think Madrid has a big issue when it comes to the defense and they need to fix it as soon as possible, right? So now let's watch the clip again one more time. Right here, we have Raphinha getting the ball. I play back to Pedri. Look at Pedri. Pedri check already. He checked. Look at the space. Where's the space? You see that big gap right here? This should not happen. That big gap right there here should not happen, right? Now it's okay. Now, right. Pedri received the ball. He's like, okay, I can dribble through. Now look at the action. Pay attention to the forward here. Pay attention to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres, look at his run. He's offside. Come back onside. Look, as Pedri drive the ball, he's giving Pedri, as Pedri doesn't have an option, he cannot take a shot because we have the defender coming out for him, right? Now we have this line that is being break. This line has been break. Right? Now look at the run of Ferran Torres right there into the space. Look, he drive, get back on side. Now he reposition himself to ask that ball for Pedri, right? Now his touch is not the best touch. He turn, get away from the goal. But this is where it get interesting. Frank Garcia step out. He decide to back up to cover, which leave a lot of space for Lamine Yamal. Unfortunately for Courtois cannot see the ball. Courtois cannot see the ball going. He's not even expecting a shot. That's a nice. Now watch this scenario again. This is another scenario where in my head I'm so confused of what the Madrid player is trying to do, and we got again a good metronome in the midfield, man. Like Pedri is really a key player in this Barcelona team, and I keep repeating myself every time I bring that up. Like, how come Mbappé and Ceballos gonna hit each other? Explain this to me. Like, what are the chances? Like, what is this? Like, what is this? Like, what are the chances? What are the chances? Like, bro. Now look at what's going on, right? Like, I'm going to break the clip down for you guys now, right? Now you got this ball. Mbappé is playing the ball. Ceballos should have just wait, right? Now look at that whole gap right there. Look at that gap. Tchouaméni should have been more closer. They still have more stay compact. Why is Tchouaméni deep down there, creating a huge gap here? Now look at the back of Madrid. They should have been here instead of here, right? In that sense, Raphinha could have been outside, right? But look, they keep Raphinha outside, right? And then look at Lucas Vázquez up here. Pay attention to Lucas Vázquez. He's quick to project himself forward in a offensive transition, but we're still in our half. But he's quick to project himself so upper the field here and leaving Raphinha by himself into the space. Now the corner is fatal. The corner is critical. It gives even Pedri 2 passing option. He can pass to Raphinha. He can still pass to Ferran Torres, but he passed to Raphinha. There's more space in front of him, and we know what Raphinha do best. He finish it, which is a great goal by Barcelona. So guys, this is one of the clip. It's not necessarily ending as a goal, but I just want to make sure you guys understand that Madrid defense, they had no clue what's going on behind them. This is why I don't like Tchouaméni play center back, because Tchouaméni, he can play center back, yes, but that doesn't mean he has to. We should put him there. Yes, we don't have an option right now. I understand it, but Madrid this season, the defense has to be fixed. They need to work on the defense for next year, because if they come back next year with this same defense, I think they're gonna have big issue. And I'm not just talking about the left back or the right back, right? So let's pay attention to this clip right here. Look at great positioning by Madrid, right? 4-2-3-1. We have the players that, you know, respecting their player. We have a 1v1 here, 1v1 here. We have the forward here in between the 2 center back. You know, everything is great until now, right? Man, pay attention. Tchouaméni doesn't take information. I don't know if there's communication in between the 2 center back here. Look at the long ball. Ferran Torres come from behind Tchouaméni, make the run and wins the ball, forces Tchouaméni to make a foul. Come on now. Like, we need to do better. We need to do better. Madrid does need to do better because Barcelona really destroyed them this game. And then it shows again the struggle that Madrid has this whole season. I can't talk about this game without mentioning how Raphinha has missed so much, and this is crazy. And this is a guy that might win the Ballon d'Or, and he needs to be more clinical. I think Raphinha has the potential to be more clinical. I mean, look at this run. Lucas Vazquez and Fran Garcia, to me, they should be released from Madrid. They should be released from Madrid because they're leaving so much gap, so much space. They're not confident on the ball. And then it's just, I mean, this team, they play against the same player, this same team so many times this year, but still yet not able to know how to defend against the same player. Like, are they not watching films? I mean, are they not watching films? Like, what's going on? Against Rebel here, Lamine Yamal, great cross by Lamine Yamal. Awesome player this game, and unfortunately, how possibly can Raphinha miss this ball? Like, what are the chances of Raphinha missing this goal right here? But again, great run inside. Tchouaméni have no idea what's going on, no idea. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, right? I mentioned Lucas Vazquez and Fran Garcia. I understand the injury issue, but this is beyond the point. I think Vazquez has played in that position last year. He played against this year. I think he should be more comfortable as we come to this point. So if you get this ball right here, right, like you see the pressing coming at that level, like, wouldn't you let the ball roll or try to, kick the ball? Like, why would you try to take a touch there? Or even if you take a touch, let's say you take a touch, why don't you orient the touch on the outside and then try to kick the ball? Like, now you lose the ball, right? Now pay attention right here. No one, look at the guys. They all watching. No one is rushing. We have our center back struggling, getting the pressure out, but no one is coming to help. Even the second center back, the support here, he doesn't step. He's just there watching. Now what comes next? He loses the ball. Now we have cover here. Now when this center back right here, when he should step, he doesn't step. When he shouldn't step, he steps. Now look at what happened. He steps, leave Raphinha alone in the box. Like, I'm so confused. Like I'm so confused. Like, Madrid has a big issue. They have a big issue, and we have to be honest. They have an issue defensively, and it needs to be fixed coming into next season. I think if they come like that, Barcelona will eat them every single time they'll play each other. If you got to this point of the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like, comment. Let's keep going. Guys, one of my issue here also is Mbappé, right? Mbappé, he's played this defensive line the whole season. They probably play 4 or 5 times. I'm not sure. But he played against this defensive back, this defensive line the whole season. I do not understand how he's still being offside so many times every single game. Like, this is painful to watch. I like Madrid, and I'm being honest. And this season has been painful to watch. And also I'm highlight why Inter has been able to beat that or to score a lot of goals against that Barcelona team. They have a good defender as well. Don't get me wrong, but I think the issue with Barcelona is they lack a lot of experience, which will come with time. Obviously, I think they will just get better from there. But as far as Mbappe, he needs to time his run better when he plays against team with a high line like Barcelona. Now, Real Madrid, they have one of the 2 of the fastest player in the world, right? Now, if you leave Modric in this position right here, if you leave Modric here, I'm expecting Barcelona, I mean, we have De Jong here. The line is, if De Jong is the last center back here, I mean, shouldn't we be a little, as a center back, shouldn't we be a little up in front of the forward or behind them? I mean, why are you here instead of here? I mean, why is that this single pass breaks the 2 center back? And then look, the 2 Madrid players are not offside at all. They're not offside at all. Like, this is simply experience issue. This is why Barcelona struggle. This is those type of scenario why Inter, it prove again why Inter beat that Barcelona team. I think Inter play good, but as far as the defending, Barcelona leave also a lot of gap trying to play that high trap every single time. I mean, look at what happened next here. Great ball here, and then great run by Vinicius, which you just tap in. That's a single tap in. But again, if you leave Modric here, Modric doesn't need 20 seconds or 10 seconds to make a decision. That is player with so many experience and great passing ability, and he's able to break line every single time he has a chance to. So great goal here by Mbappé again. Mbappé, that player, awesome game. I think he did really well. Now, when I talk about Frank Garcia, a lot of people will tell me, I'm not, I hate or whatever. I mean, Frank Garcia, we have to be honest. Every single time he's faced Lamine Yamal, he's been cooked. Every single time Frank Garcia. Lamine Yamal is literally happy every time he knows Frank Garcia is playing against him. I mean, every single time. I mean, look at this. Look at what is this? Now 1v1, great run. Look at Lamine Yamal, how he gets out. He creates space for himself, right? Pay attention how Lamine Yamal creates space for himself. Right here, look, he comes out. Look, he checked in. Now Frank Garcia follows him. Now look, this is where it gets interesting. Right there. You see? The ball is about to come right there. Boom, right there. You see? He can follow that run right there. And look, the space is behind Lamine Yamal. He attacked the space every single time. What is this? This, I think at that level, I think we need to do something here. Like Madrid have to do something coming into next season. Otherwise, it won't be so much different from this season. And again, I bring out the point to Raphinha here again. I talked about this earlier in the clip. Raphinha keeps missing goals. He keeps missing goals. And, for someone that is a contender for the Ballon d'Or, he needs to score more goals. He missed easy goals, and that's not, you can't do that. And again, this is another scenario again. Lamine Yamal again cooking Frank Garcia, like literally every single time. There's not a single time where Lamine Yamal played against Frank Garcia and he didn't won or passed him. Like, it's literally like he's playing with his little brother. Literally. I mean, this is one of the scenario where we know about Madrid, man. I mean, I've saw the accusation Madrid played the ref or whatever. This might be one of it. Like, at this point, we can't lie to ourselves. Let's be honest here. I mean, I'm a Madrid fan, but let's not lie to ourselves. Like, we're not beating the allegation with this type of video here. We can't beat the allegation anytime soon. We cannot. I mean, Tchouaméni come out with his hand just out wide, just out there. I mean, that's a clear PK. And I'm telling you guys, the score of this game should have been 6-3 or something. 4-3, I think it's even, I'm not seeing how Madrid even, concede only 4 goals in this game. They're supposed to concede at least 6. Now, I mentioned earlier a lot of issue with Barcelona defense, and this is one of them. Right? Because look at this scenario, right? Balde here, he doesn't even take information. They have a great defending players, but they're so young. They lack a lot of experience. I think with time, again, they will just get better from there. But here's the thing, right? If you're a young player from Real Madrid and then you come from the academy and you get a chances in game like this, you got to finish this. This shot has to go on target, at least on target. The least he could have done it is hit one post. The least he could have done it is hit the post or hit the goalie. There's no way this guy completely missed the goal. Like, how? Everything he did good. He made the perfect run. He attacked the goal. He drove the ball perfectly. But he just... So in this scenario right here, right? I see a lot of argument about this should have been a goal or not. But if you actually pay attention to this, you notice this is offside. This is a clear offside. And then if you want to argue this, then go watch the rules of offside rules on the LaLiga website or UEFA website or the whoever website you want to watch. But this is a clear offside, right? I mean, it's a goal. Yes, Tchouaméni hit the ball. Yes, Mbappé doesn't touch the ball, but he's playing because he's in front of Chesney and he's actually moving in front of him. Because right here, look at Chesney. Right here, he doesn't go for the ball, right? He doesn't go for the ball. The ball could have been now. But the fact that Mbappé is jumping over the ball in front of him, he's technically hiding the ball from the goalies. So the fact that he's hiding the ball from the goalies is considered as him playing the action because the goalie cannot go ahead and dive, because he's in front of the ball. So I don't know if it makes sense what I just said, but think about it. Think about it really. Put it in a structured way, right? If Mbappe wasn't there, Chesney would have probably dived or not. That's a goal. But the fact that Mbappe is there in front of the goal or jumping over the ball, it makes the goalie believe different type of scenario. And if you don't want that to be an offside, then you shouldn't have been there. You shouldn't have been there. So guys, in this clip, you have a 3v3 situation, right? This is not an easy situation to defend. You have Lamine Yamal, one of the best players at the moment, Raphinha and Ferran Torres. This is not easy to defend, I'll be honest here, right? But this is Madrid against Barcelona at the same time. This is not an easy situation to defend, right? So the first thing you want to do here, right? Who are the most dangerous player, right? Who are the most dangerous player? Lamine Yamal is the ball carrier. He's the most dangerous